Hey, it's Jason from Pro Guitar Studio. Today we take a look at a surf guitar riff. So we're going to talk all about the tone, the picking, everything going on here. Let's take a listen to the actual riff and then we'll dive right in. Alright, so now that we've heard the piece, let's just jump right in and talk about what we're going to do here today. So most of what we're going to deal with here is dealing with picking on the lowest string, the low E string. There are a few notes on string 5 and 4, actually only just, I think, 1 or 2. But most of it is going to be played on the low E string, which is very reminiscent of like Dick Dale, the old surf. We're not going to do anything really that fast today though. So when we pick through this is building on a previous lesson. So if you've been taking these lessons all the way through this series, you'll notice that there was a lesson. I'll have to dive into the number. I'll put it in the description. Where we went, I should start on the 5th string. So we dealt with alternating pick strokes. Okay, we can call that, I guess, short burst gallop picking. In this sense here, we're going to add a bit of that. So we're building on that same kind of riff. And that was where I started with this. But then because of the chords and the drums in the background, it gives you more of a surf vibe, okay? So the first part of the riff, we'll just talk about the actual riff we're doing here. We're going to play the low E string. And to get this really fast sound, the short burst gallop picking, we need to pick down, down, up, down. Okay, so on string 6, the low E, down, down, up, down. Now, to get the surf sound, the closer you are to the bridge, the closer to the sound that we're going for. So if I go near the neck, it's a warmer sound, right? So it can work, but take a listen over here. And if I put my bridge pickup on, this one is a single coil, so it does hum a bit, which is why I have it in the middle just for now while I'm talking. But I mean, that's a pretty cool sound, especially over here near the bridge. So if you have a single coil guitar with a nice humbucker or a nice braid humbucker, you're going to get the sound we're going for here. But for the sake of me talking while I'm doing this, I'll put it in the middle. Okay, so over here, down, down, up, down, 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 down. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0. And then we're going to play 5, 5, 5, 5, 7. Same idea, down, down, up, down, down. 5, 5, 5, 5, 7. And then down to the 3rd fret, so the G. Then we're going to play a C, which is the 3rd fret string 5. And then 2nd fret string 4. Like I said, middle, ring, and index. We could roll it, middle, middle, index. Alright, so this is basically outlining the C chord. So the progression so far is E minor, A minor, and then a C. So you have this A, C. Alright, so we're outlining those chord tones. Then we go back to our original riff. 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0. And then the next chord coming in is a B. So we're going to play 7, 7, 7, 11, 7. So the same idea for the picking. So we're using that short burst gallop picking. So like I said, if you've taken this series of lessons, if you've gone all the way up, you're going to have built that skill in already, so we can grab onto that short burst gallop. Okay, now we're going to go back to our original phrase. And the final phrase adds the gallop in at the start. So down, down, up, down on the 0. And then we're going to play all single notes. Now you could do this on multiple strings, but sitting with what Dick Dale did and all, we'll say Misirlou or Having a Gila, any of the songs that he made popular, Pipeline, it was all on one string. So we're going to play this on one string. 12, 11, 8, 7, 8. And then we're going to do the gallop again. 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12. All right, so the first phrase. So those two parts, it's like we'll say it's a two-part phrase. Okay, that's phrase 1. Phrase 2. And this is a two-part phrase again, so the same first phrase, first part, but that's a different second part, okay? And then the first phrase again. Both parts are the same. So we can, so far it's going to be like A, B, A, and then C. And again, if you pick it over here, it's going to sound really nice. Now you could try to do it with a pick, a more surf style picking, really fast. That part there is going to be hard, so you have to sort of try to do that on one string. It's a lot easier to maintain that fast pick across the same string than it is to go across multiple strings. It's a little more challenging for sure to maintain that speed. So you have to go from here to the G, C. So definitely a challenge to move up and down. So we'll stick with the easy part for today. It's still a challenge in itself, so don't think that it's going to be easy. All right, so there you have a really quick overview of that nice surf riff. And so to get that surf sound, you definitely want to pick near the bridge. Also, what's really important is some nice reverb. So I have some spring reverb on. Whatever reverb you have, go for it. But without reverb, it doesn't really sound the same, right? So spring reverb if you play electric guitar. If you're playing acoustic, don't worry about it. You still get the same tonality about picking over near the bridge. So this works really well on the acoustic. It's one way you can manipulate your sound on the acoustic as well, because you don't have an amplifier. You can't change the settings. You can't add effects. So changing where you pick is really one way to adjust that. So versus. All right, so have some fun with this one. Any questions, let me know. So all students here get access to the premium content materials. So dive into your student account, download those. So the PDF, the backing track. If you want a solo on this, E minor pentatonic or the E minor blues scale works perfectly. We can get much deeper if you want, just let me know. But yeah, if you like this video, subscribe and like, and I'll see you next week for some more of this.